Hello everyone, my name is Bhumika Parekh and we are here for English class 6, chapter 1, Dear Mrs. Naidu. Dear Mrs. Naidu is actually an extract from a novel whose name was the same. Okay, so there was this novel which was called Dear Mrs. Naidu by Matangi Subramaniam. Okay, and this is one small extract from that novel. Now I'm going to read the chapter for you and then we are going into the explanation. Dear Mrs. Naidu is an extract from the novel of the same name by Mathangi Subramaniam. We've discussed about this. 12-year-old Sarojini writes a letter to freedom fighter and poet, the late Mrs. Sarojini Naidu. In this thing, what is happening that there's this girl, a 12-year-old girl called Sarojini, and she's writing a letter to late Mrs. Sarojini Naidu, who was a freedom fighter and also a very famous poet. What begins a school assignment transforms the life of the girl. She continues writing more letters to Mrs. Naidu. This starts as a school assignment. Okay, she gets an assignment and then that very quickly transforms the life of the girl. सरोजनी की जो लाइफ है वो बहुत बड़े लेवल पे जाके चेंज हो जाती है इस सब चीज़ों से. ठीक है. Dear Mrs. Naidu, I guess you are wondering why I'm writing this letter. Honestly, Mrs. Naidu, so am I. Amma says I'm not allowed to speak to strangers. You would think that also meant that I shouldn't write to them, but since this is a school assignment, she says it's okay. Okay, तो जो chapter is starting when she's writing, dear Mrs. Naidu, dear word अगर आ रहा है तो हमको clearly पता चल रहा है कि ये एक informal letter है. ठीक है, it is an informal letter which this girl is writing. ठीक है, and then she is writing, I guess you're wondering why I'm writing you this letter. She's saying that मुझे पता है कि आप यही सोच रहे हो कि मैंने ये letter क्यों लिखा. That she's saying that I know. Wondering means thinking. ठीक है, so she's saying that I know you're thinking that why am I writing this letter to you when you're not even in the world. It's a strange thing that she doesn't know her and still she's writing a letter to her. Honestly, Mrs. Naidu, so I am. She's saying that you're also confused. You're also thinking that why I'm writing a letter to you, and I'm also thinking the same thing only. I also don't know why I'm writing a letter to you. Amma says I'm not allowed to speak to strangers. Amma is a word which is used for mother. हम लोग जैसे मम्मी कहते हैं, मम्मा कहते हैं, माँ कहते हैं. ठीक है, वैसे ही अम्मा is a word which is used for mothers in South India. साउथ इंडिया में बहुत कॉमन है ये वर्ड. ठीक है, यू वुडंट थिंक दैट आल्सो मेंट दैट आई शुडंट राइट टू देम. ठीक है, शी सेड दैट अम्मा हैज टोल्ड मी दैट आई शुड नॉट राइट लेटर्स टू strangers and that also means that I should not write to them. If you are not allowed to talk to strangers, I should not also write to them, right? But since this is a school assignment, she says it's okay. So there she has found a midway that if you have been given a school assignment, then the things which you are not allowed to do are also permitted. कि कोई ऐसी चीज है जो आपको नहीं करनी चाहिए लेकिन अगर वो आपको स्कूल असाइनमेंट से मिला है तो वो आप कर सकते हो. तो अम्मा ने क्लियरली बोला है कि स्ट्रेंजर्स से बात नहीं करनी है और उसका मतलब ये भी है कि स्ट्रेंजर्स को लेटर्स नहीं लिख सकते. लेकिन स्कूल असाइनमेंट है तो शी इज सेइंग दैट ओके इट्स ओके यू कैन टॉक टू स्ट्रेंजर्स. ठीक है, हियर्स अ टिप Mrs. Naidu, if you ever want adults to let you do something, just tell them it's a school assignment. Then there she is giving a tip to Mrs. Naidu. Okay, she is giving a trick to Mrs. Naidu. If you ever think that you want to do something and your elders are not, allowing you to do that, just do one thing. Tell them that it's a school assignment. अगर आपके बड़े आपको कुछ भी करने से रोक रहे हैं, करने नहीं दे रहे, आप उनको सीधा सीधा इतना सा कह दो सर कि स्कूल का असाइनमेंट एंड they'll agree. They will 100% agree to it every time. ठीक है, that they'll 100%. Sarojini is showing her surety that एकदम guarantee I'm telling you that if you say this, they'll allow it to you very easily. Then there will be no problem in allowing you to do something. Maybe I should start from the beginning. The beginning was last week. So she is talking about the whole incident which is happening here. She's telling about the whole incident which is happening here in which she started getting the way it should be. Okay? She says memorizing things and saying them back makes you parrot, not a person. Animus का कहना है that if you are just memorizing things and you're just speaking that back, so it means you're पैरेट नॉट अ पर्सन। फिर तो आप तोते हो गए कि आपको जो सिखाया वो आपने रट लिया और फिर उसने आपने उसको वापस बोल दिया। तो इस तरीके से तो आप इंसान तो बने ही नहीं, आप तो पैरेट बन गए। She says she wants to grow our brains and our heart. ठीक है, Animus is saying that she wants that the hearts and brains grow of the children. ठीक है, बच्चे जो है वो अपने आप सोचना शुरू करें और उससे उनका जो दिल है वो भी बहुत बड़ा होएगा। They get to know more and more things about. They get to know more and more things. When she said, I wanted to ask how growing our hearts will help us pass our exams and get into college and get a job. ठीक है, when she said that, Sarojini wanted to ask her कि if we are growing our hearts, how will we pass our exams and how will we get into college, and if we'll not get into college, how are we going to get a job and buy a house with a proper roof or maybe even a garden? Which are the reasons I go to school? ठीक है, तो clearly Sarojini is giving the reasons why she is going to school. She's saying growing our hearts is fine. Lekin will that make me pass my exams? Will that help me get into college? Will that help me get a job? कि अगर मैंने अपना हार्ट को ग्रो कर लिया तो क्या मेरे को पास एग्जाम्स पास हो जाएंगे, मेरे को कॉलेज में एडमिशन मिल जाएगा क्या, और उसके बाद में मुझे एक अच्छा सा जॉब मिल जाएगा क्या? और अगर मैंने मेरा हार्ट बिग कर लिया, अगर मैंने मेरे हार्ट को ग्रो कर लिया, तो विल आई गेट अ प्रॉपर हाउस विथ अ प्रॉपर रूफ? ऐसे बड़ा सा बढ़िया सा घर हो मेरा जिसका प्रॉपर रूफ हो, एंड मे बी इवन अ गार्डन। क्या उसमें एक छोटा सा गार्डन होने से भी चलेगा? ठीक है, बाय अ हाउस विथ अ प्रॉपर रूफ है क्लियरली मीन्स दैट सरोजनी कम्स फ्रॉम अ वेरी इकोनॉमिकली बैकवर्ड फैमिली। ठीक है, इकोनॉमिकली बहुत बैकवर्ड है ये लड़की, क्योंकि कह रही है प्रॉपर रूफ वाला मुझे घर चाहिए। तो डेफिनेटली वो एक ऐसी चीज है विच शी इज लैकिंग राइट नाउ। ठीक है, एंड इवन अ गार्डन में भी शी ऑल्सो इमेजिन्स दैट द हाउस शील हैव विल ऑल्सो हैव अ गार्डन, विच आर द रीजंस व्हाई आई गो टू स्कूल। ठीक है, तो दीज आर द रीजन सरोजनी स्कूल जाती है। उसको ऐसे लगता है कि बिकॉज I want to have a nice house, nice job. So I have to go to school because I want to earn properly and then have my own house and everything. But I didn't. Okay, these were the things she thought, but she didn't speak all these things. You know how adults are, Mrs. Naidu. They don't like questions. So she's like, you know how adults are. आपको तो पता ही है बड़े लोग कैसे होते हैं। उनको questions पसंद नहीं होते. They do not like when they are questioned. Okay. Even though it was the first week of school, school miss gave us an assignment. Although it was the first week of our school का पहला week था, but फिर भी Annie miss gave them an assignment. उनको एक छोटा सा activity, छोटा सा work दे दिया जैसे आपको भी मिला था स्कूल के अंदर. ठीक है? Miss says that now we are in the 6th standard. It is time for us to be serious. ठीक है? Annie miss is saying that okay, this is you're in the 6th standard and now it's time that you get serious about your life. Each teacher says that every year. Like every teacher tells us the same thing every year, she's saying. But none of them gave us assignments during the first week of school, so animus might mean it. She's saying that every teacher comes and tells us the same thing only. Her teacher आके ये बोलता है कि it's high time, अब आप serious हो जाओ. You cannot take things lightly. अब ऐसे करने से नहीं चलेगा. लेकिन none of the teacher first week में उनको assignment कोई भी teacher जो है वो नहीं देता है. ठीक है, तो नाउ शी इज थिंकिंग ओके इफ एनिमस हैज टोल्ड दैट शी वांट अस टू ग्रो आवर हार्ट्स, आई थिंक शी मींस इट बिकॉज उन्होंने पहले वीक में उनको असाइनमेंट दे दिया है. द असाइनमेंट इज टू राइट लेटर्स टू समवन वी वुड लाइक टू नो बेटर. ठीक है, असाइनमेंट क्या है, दैट दे हैव टू राइट लेटर्स टू समवन दे वुड लाइक टू नो बेटर. कि कोई भी एक ऐसा इंसान जिसको आप ज्यादा अच्छे से जानना चाहते हो उसको आपको लेटर्स लिखने हैं. She said that we could pick anyone as long as we explain why. लेकिन कि आप किसी को भी choose कर सकते हो. Any person means any person. If it is somebody from your family, then also the only reason is, yeah, the only thing she needs is that you might be able to explain why you have chosen that person. आपने जिसको भी चूज किया है उससे उनको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, लेकिन आपको ये जरूर बताना पड़ेगा कि उस पर्टिकुलर इंसान को आपने चूज क्यों किया है. ठीक है, and you have probably concluded, Mrs. Naidu, I have picked you. ठीक है, and then she said that you have probably concluded, आपने ये conclude कर ही लिया होगा Mrs. Naidu that मैंने आपको choose किया, I have picked you. This is the first time I have said, कट करके लिखा हुआ है, written the word concluded. It is an English word that means figure out on clues and evidences. ठीक है, तो she is saying that this is the first time I have used the word concluded. मैंने पहली बार ये जो word है concluded इसको use किया, और इसका जो meaning है होता है that figured out on the base of clues and evidences कि कोई भी चीज़ जब आपने जो भी चीज़ें हैं, क्लूज आपको जो मिले हुए या जो भी सबूत मिले हुए, उनसे जब आप कोई चीज़ को समझ जाते हो तो उसको हम क्या कहते हैं, कंक्लूडेड. आई लर्न इट by reading detective stories, even though our English miss says that they are useless rags. ठीक है, she learned this word by reading English detective stories. ये सस्पेंस वाली स्टोरीज पढ़ के उन्होंने ये वर्ड सीखा है. एंड शी इज सेइंग दैट इवन दो माय टीचर सेज दैट दे आर यूजलेस रैग्स, बट आई स्टिल हैव लर्न समथिंग फ्रॉम देयर. आई थिंक दिस प्रूव्स कट आई कंक्लूडेड दैट शी इज रॉन्ग. ठीक है, she wanted to say that okay, this has been proven that she is wrong, but then she remembered the word conclude and then she's using that word. I understand if you find this confusing, Mrs. Naidu, she said. Okay, I understand if you're finding this very, confusing. If you're not able to understand why, what is happening, so I can understand this thing. After all, you and I don't have much in common. There's nothing common in you and me. You're a different person, I am a different person. हम दोनों काफ़ी अलग है, हमें कुछ कॉमन है, फिर भी मैंने आपको चूज किया लेटर लिखने के लिए, तो ये थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजिंग जो है वो आपको भी लग सकता है. फॉर वन थिंग आई एम अलाइव एंड यू आर वेल, यू आर नॉट. ठीक है, कि वन जो डिफरेंस शी इज पॉइंटिंग आउट इज दैट शी इज अलाइव मीन्स द 12-year-old गर्ल सरोजनी इज अलाइव, बट Mrs. Sarojini Naidu is not. She's saying that I'm writing a letter to a dead person. That is very clearly very confusing. आपको भी लग रहा होगा कि that what is happening, but अब ठीक है, what is. I'm sorry if that was rude, but I've never written to a dead, deceased, past on historical person before, so I don't really know the polite way to say that you are dead. Cut it. ठीक है, तो she is saying that I'm sorry if I've been rude, कि I'm sorry अगर आपको लगा कि मैंने आपसे बदतमीजी करी है, but I have never written to a dead, deceased, passed on, कि मतलब मैंने इससे पहले किसी भी डेड वर्ड यूज किया तो शी फेल दैट इट वाज रूड, उनको लगा कि इट्स नॉट अ नाइस वर्ड. डिसीज्ड वर्ड यूज किया तो फिर वो भी रूड लगा. पास्ट ऑन वर्ड यूज किया तो वो भी रूड लगा. एंड देन शी यूज द वर्ड हिस्टोरिकल पर्सन. हिस्ट्री इज समथिंग दैट हैज पास्ड अवे, जो चीज नहीं है, पहले थी अब नहीं है, तो शी इज सेइंग हिस्टोरिकल पर्सन बिफोर. सो आई डिडंट रियली नो द पोलाइट वे टू से, and then she's saying that that's why I didn't knew properly, or the polite way where how should be said that you are dead. And then again she has cut this because she feels that is rude. It she has written to indicate the other thing. When you were 12, which is how old I am now, I wrote a poem. I am now. You wrote a poem that was thousands of lines long, and it was in English. Okay, she's saying that when you were my age, when you were 12 years old, you wrote a poem that was thousands of lines long. Some 1,000-line long poem जो है वो सरोजिनी नायडू ने लिखी थी जब वो 12 years के थे, and it was in English. So that is a shocker for Sarojini here. That a 12-year girl is writing 1,000 लाइन्स लॉन्ग पोएम. एक तो 1,000 लाइन्स की पोएम लिख दी, एंड दूसरी सेकेंड थिंग वाज शी इज राइटिंग दैट इन इंग्लिश, और उससे भी बड़ी बात ये कि उसको इंग्लिश में लिखा है. तो दैट इज वन थिंग. आई डिडंट थिंक आई कुड राइट दैट मेनी लाइन्स इन एनी लैंग्वेज. सरोजिनी सिंह कि मुझे नहीं लगता कि मैं किसी भी लैंग्वेज में इतनी लाइन्स कभी भी लिख पाऊंगी. डेफिनेटली नॉट इन इंग्लिश, और इंग्लिश में तो पक्का ही नहीं लिख सकती हूँ कभी भी. ठीक है. Also, when you were 12, you topped the Madras University matriculation exam. Okay, and also when you were 12 years old, you topped your Madras University matriculation exam. Matriculation exam is entrance exam. University में entrance के लिए या यूनिवर्सिटी में एडमिशन के लिए जो एग्जाम्स होने थे वो आपने टॉप किया था व्हेन यू वर 12 years old. ठीक है, तो दैट व्हाट शी इज ट्राइंग टू डू हियर इज शी इज ट्राइंग टू फाइंड आउट द वेरिएशंस एंड डिफरेंसेस बिटवीन herself and Mrs. Sarojini Naidu and trying to make a contact with her. ठीक है, तो this is what has been going on. That is it for today. Thank you.